Remember when it was cool to be raw foodist? When it was cool to be 100% raw? When people would ask you the percentages? Remember that? Like, I'm 100% raw. What percentage raw are you? I'm like 98.7. Oh, really? Well, I'm 100%. What's up, family? It's J-Wro here with the low, with a confession. I'm not 100% raw. I was 100% raw, but then I moved to New York and, you know, what are you gonna do? The doses are so good, the vegan donuts, what's a boy to do? I was weak, I was young, it was New York, I needed the money. But seriously, what I wanna talk about today is, first of all, one of the questions that I get the most as a health educator, health entertainer, raw and vegan chef, besides the protein question, besides what do you eat, is are you 100% raw? I still get that question quite often, whether I'm doing trade shows, conferences, classes, speaking appearances. Whatever I'm doing, that question is really still coming up a lot from you guys. You know who you are. Stop it. Because at this point, I wanna go a little bit deeper into why I'm not 100% raw, and just a little bit about my journey and where I'm at this point with my nutrition, my health regimen, and what I eat on a daily basis. So reeling it back to the beginning of my journey into health, it really started in the mid-90s when my grandfather passed away from cancer and my family had some health issues going on. And I started to take a real critical look at how I was eating, how I was treating my body, and just my everyday lifestyle choices. In 1998, full-on vegan, eating a little bit of raw, truthfully more of a junk food vegan, fried soy meats, mock meats, processed foods in the vegan spectrum. 2003, 2004, I'm jumping into the raw food ring. 2005, went to culinary school to the Living Light Culinary Arts Institute. The first time though, honestly, that I started to get the hit that maybe doing 100% raw wasn't really the right thing was the first winter I spent in Detroit, Michigan, 100% raw. Detroit in January. 2.5 feet of snow on the ground, bone-chillingly cold. Here I am eating frickin' salads, cold smoothies, gazpacho all day long in, you know, -5-degree temperatures with 2.5 feet of snow on the ground. That winter, I felt like crap. At the time, of course, I was just so mental about it. It was like, I gotta be 100% raw, gotta prove that I can maintain the streak. I did a second winter of 100% raw when I moved to California. Venice, California is nothing like winter in Detroit, but nonetheless, I was ignoring my body's intuition, and my body was telling me, I want soup, just please, anything, we'll do anything, just give us some hot soup, tomato bisque, maybe a cream of broccoli, please, something. And of course I ignored it. And what happened was I realized I was, first of all, being so overly mental about my lifestyle and my nutrition choices. But secondly, I was ignoring my body's inherent wisdom. My body kept asking for warming foods, things to help balance me out, and I kept ignoring it. So I remember the first time like I had Thai food again, and like cooked Thai food, and the first time I had vegan cream broccoli soup, my body was like, thank you. We just wanted something warm. We just wanted something to heat up the core temperature. It's all good. The frickin' cayenne pepper on everything wasn't working, dude. Fast forward to 2012, and I've learned a lot of things. I've learned to eat more intuitively. My body's at a point where there's enough intuition and enough wisdom, and I've cleaned out, you know, the system enough, where when my body's asking for like, hey, I want some asparagus, I'll cook some asparagus, and it's just the perfect thing that my body was intuitively asking for. So at this point, on any given week, I'm like 75 to 95% raw, and I feel amazing. In the summertime, spring and summer, I'm definitely eating more raw foods because there's more water density, more hydration, it's hotter out, I'm sweating more, so my body's asking for more raw foods in the spring and the summertime. Now when we creep into fall and winter, that's when my body's like, dude, a curry would be awesome, some soup, maybe a tamale here and there would be good. Keeping it vegan, keeping it organic, keeping it GMO free the whole way. But I've definitely found that being more gentle with myself, listening to my body's inherent intuition and wisdom, and eating seasonally, right? Getting into the Ayurvedic or the Chinese herbal sense of things, that eating seasonally is also good and balancing for the body. My encouragement to you guys out there is just find your own personal balance, whatever it is. If you want to be 100% raw and it's perfect for you, awesome. If it's 75-25, awesome. If it's 50-50, whatever in this moment works for you guys. Even if it's just eating one raw meal a week and trying that out. Even if it's just doing meatless Mondays, right? Starting off on the vegan path or the raw food path. Find your own balance, find your own way, and be willing to have fun and experiment. So with that, eat what you're gonna eat, enjoy your life, taste all the amazing things in this world that are there for you. And that's all I got. This is J-Wro, Mr. 75-25, signing off. I'll see you guys soon. Peaches.